Hi folks, Chris, not in Arena Studio Land today, as you can see, shooting this video from home because unfortunately my wife has tested positive for COVID, which means I have to self-isolate with her till the new year. Everything's good, but no equipment behind me, so this week's lesson is going to be all done on the acoustic. And if you're looking at how to learn 48 new chords from one chord shape, then this is the video for you. Thanks for sticking around. Just please give the channel a subscribe and a comment on any of these posts, it's great. And don't forget to give that bell a ring as well for all the updates on everything that's happening in the world of my musical fruition and journey. So the 48 chords, how are we going to get that off one shape? 48 chords off one shape. Well, really what we've got to do first of all is look at the notes of the guitar. So if we take the notes of the 6th string and we go E, this is something that I'm not going to go into too much depth, but all you've got to remember is E and F and B and C are together. Everything else has a sharp or a flat between, which is an enharmonic note. So this is going to go like this: E, F, F sharp, G, G sharp, A sharp, B, C, C sharp, D, D sharp, and then on the octave, E. Okay, so that gives us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then obviously the octave. So there's 12. So if we can get one shape on every single fret as we go up the fretboard, and then we multiply it by 4, of the variations that we're going to get, then that gives us 48 chords. So I'm going to pick the 7th fret and we're going to use a bar chord for this. We're going to pick a B major bar chord. So if you're unsure of the major shape, make an E major chord, slide it up, and then put your first finger across all 6 on the 7th fret. Now they're tough at first, the bar chord, you know, stick with it, go steady with the pressure on the ligaments and tendons, and just make sure that get all 6 notes ringing. Okay, that's what you're aiming for. Don't test it with because you can't tell whether you've got happening. So the most important bit first of all this is to make sure you've got that clarity. So that gives us a major shape. So if we go F major, F sharp major, G major, G sharp major, A major, A sharp major, B major, C major, and so on, we've already created 12 chords. Now you'll see how this can become quite useful in a few minutes as we go through the video. I'll give you an example of how this is going to click into place, and it really makes a big difference to a lot of the songs that you're struggling to learn as you're a beginner. So if we do this B major chord again, and we take off this 2nd finger, we now get B minor. So again, if we multiply that by every fret, we've got F minor, F sharp minor, G minor, and so on. So utilising that one shape, we've now got 24 chords that we can use. If we go back to the B major shape again, and we take the little finger off, we've now got a B dominant 7. So again, the same thing applies. You've now got 36 new chords, all based off this E-shaped bar chord. And then the last one that we're going to do is if we take everything off apart from the 3rd finger, we then end up with a minor 7th chord. So really we've got major, minor, minor 7th, and a dominant 7th chord, all based off that one shape. So again, utilising that, learn to play those on every single fret up to the 12th fret, and you've cracked it. You've got 48 new chords. So again, this is where I see a lot of things where we're in the key of, say, G major, and then we suddenly have to go to a B minor or something like that. Then you'll find that it's easier to just jump up to the 7th fret. So we could, you know, the key of A major, so we had A major, C sharp minor, F sharp minor, and a D. You know, some of those chords become a little bit tricky to people when you're first starting out to play them in the open positions. So playing them with the bar chord shapes is an easy opportunity to actually create and play these songs that you're looking to do, because we normally, you know, one of the first things I see with a lot of the starter students in the studio is that when they come to play this B minor chord, if we're in the key of, say, G major on a song, they just walk away from the track basically and say, oh, I can't do that, it's too tough. But really, if you study the chords shapes one by one and manage to master those all the way up, and then the minor shape, and then the minor seventh, and again the dominant seventh, 4 shapes, 12 frets, 48 new chords. Okay, so once again, please give the channel a subscribe and a like. Hopefully I'll be posting back in the studio in the not too distant future, and we'll be putting a few music tuition, music production videos on there for you. So stay safe and well, and see you soon.